Welcome to day 2 of our 10-day stay on MicroTech, where we try to perform a different gameplay activity each day, all centered around a single planet. This is all spurred by conversations CIG has had about wanting to stimulate more planet-centric gameplay that keeps players closer to a single planetary body before feeling like they have to move on. Here's what they had to say about that recently.
Because we want to try and regulate some of the distances that these ships can travel, because we're starting to think about that new player experience a lot more, and how do we keep people a little closer to maybe their starting planet for a little bit longer, right?
Are we ready to start the video?
Absolutely. Let's get going. So each day we perform a different activity for several hours. A minimum of 2, but usually much more, to see if there is enough gameplay of a single activity to support doing it long term. In our last episode, we did some short-run delivery missions. To keep with the planet-centric experience, we are limiting our range to just the planet of MicroTech and its immediate moons.
So what are we doing today, sweetie?
Today, we're going to be doing some mining. So let's pull out the Prospector.
I love this ship. It's very useful and sleek. It's like me.
Yes, it is. Where would you suggest we start mining first?
I've always had a fanciful idea of mining planet-side and skimming back along the planet's surface to sell the ore without even having to quantum anywhere.
Sounds good. Let's go. Oh, and for those of you that haven't met her yet, this is Mobi, my personalized network assistant I acquired in the verse. If you'd like to see how we got together, you can check out that video on my channel called Finding Mobi.
I'm very glad to meet everyone.
Okay, so we're just gonna cruise here about 100 kilometers or so from New Babbage and see what we see. And here looks like a pretty good rock, 25% tungsten, with a pretty decent mass of 5,500. Let's get this one.
I actually think you can do a little better.
What do you mean?
According to my calculation, there is almost enough tungsten to completely fill your hold, but you will be a little short. And, even if you could fill it completely and the rock broken down into 100% chunks, the tungsten would only bring 12,000 alpha UEC at most. I think we should move on.
Well, alright, if you say so, we'll move on. Here's a barrel rock that's even worse. Here's some copper and tungsten. We'll see how that breaks down. Terrible fractures. Ah, some titanium. Let's see if we can get a good piece of that.
A full load of titanium would bring in around 28,000 alpha UEC, which isn't that bad. That's a terrible breakdown again.
I know.
I told you we should have taken the tungsten.
Exercising your humor protocols again, Mobi?
I do so love teasing you.
Okay, so here's some more copper, but there was only one 100% piece. The rest was awful. We're just not getting lucky at all here, are we, Mobi?
No, not at all.
Here we go. Some terranite with a side of titanium. There's one good piece of terranite and the rest is pretty questionable. Now, Mobi, you know me.
Yes, I do.
And I'm not usually too picky about the kind of ore, but I do like high percentages of whatever it is. I'm kind of regretting leaving that first bit of tungsten behind. I mean, it would have been a nice quick out and back run for some cash in the pocket and video production quality.
We do need to keep the viewers entertained.
But we are getting to enjoy this beautiful daybreak here on MicroTech, even if the gold in this rock is less than desirable. Okay, here's a reasonable gold rock. And nice, we got a couple 100% pure chunks of gold out of it. That's more like it.
I've been analyzing the ship's scanning data and discovered something interesting. Look at my scan at 1x, nothing is being picked up. Then, if I focus the scan down to 8x, we pick up a rock. Then I ping again at 1x and it disappears. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
We'll need to explore this more in a future video.
Agreed. But for now, we're doing 10 days on MicroTech and need to find some more ore.
Leave it to me. I'll get you something good. See, Agricium, with good diamonds. This is why you love me.
For sure, Mobi. Let's get it. Alright, we're out of here. A quick hop back to New Babbage right here on the planet, and a speedy train ride after landing. We'll see what we got UEC-wise. I mean, this 10 days on MicroTech isn't about trying to make the most amount of money, and more about the experiment of knowing how much planet-centric gameplay there is. But everyone is going to want to see the haul.
Indeed.
28,500. Not bad. Not amazing, but we did get to see that there are a lot of rocks on MicroTech, so clearly we could just mine the planet and never leave. And I'll imagine we just got a little unlucky on that run. What do you think, Mobi?
I have an idea for mining that I hope will give the viewers a nice surprise at the end.
Are you setting me up for some sort of tragic end?
That is not in my programming. Well, maybe a little, but I'm not leading you into trouble. This time.
Fair enough. We'll do it. Lead on.
Go to Calliope, love. I have a good feeling about this. Look, I found you a nice Agricium rock with some diamonds nearby. Grab all that up, and be quick about it. Then here, fill the rest of the way up with this titanium. Now for the fun part. Scoot it to New Babbage, sweetie.
Nice grab of ores, Mobi. So now what?
Go straight to the Commons and park outside the Commons garage entrance. I've analyzed the layout of New Babbage and the landing areas, and believe that if we park here, we should be able to sell our mined ore directly to the refinery terminal inside at the Commons.
Well, alright. If that works, not only will we have a fantastic way to quickly sell ore here at New Babbage on MicroTech, but we'll certainly have evidence for showing extended and lucrative mining opportunities right here locally on MicroTech. I'm jazzed. Let's find out what happens. Well, how about that? It worked. We're brilliant. Let's see how much we got on that last run. Almost 24,000 UEC. Again, not bad.
I don't think that last run was a wee. It was pretty much all my idea.
What do you mean? I flew the ship.
You, honey, could be replaced with a good AI blade. I'm the brains of this operation.
You don't even own a ship.
A minor detail.
Look, if it weren't for me, you'd still be floating around in that space wreckage.
If it weren't for me, you'd still be riding the shuttle from the spaceport to the Commons.
Okay, I'll give you that one. The members of the Reed organization are being extremely generous again, and have donated an Aurora MR with game package for a giveaway. Reed is involved with science, exploration, and engineering, which includes the mining mechanics that we currently have, as well as future salvage. They are also involved in trade and logistics, and have a defense division to keep your mining and cargo hauling safe. Read is a non-griefing or trolling organization that focuses on collaboration and emphasizes mutual respect for its org members and the community at large. To be eligible to win, just type in a comment to the video. Like and subscribe if you want to. Feel free to use my referral code if you're wanting to get into Star Citizen, and I'll be talking to you later.